I just got back from my walk and I want to go about this morning a little bit differently. So I thought today we'll go have a little bit more fun. I do tarot readings, and so I would like to use tarot this morning to guide us and lead us into where in the book we should land this morning and how to utilize that. So while I'm shuffling, I thought I'd talk a little bit about what about AIM. When I get asked how did you channel the information and what was that about and what was that like, the experience was profound. I will say that. I was getting up at the wee hours of the morning, and I meditate usually the same time every single day. I would get up 3-4 in the morning and be meditating. It was all I could do not to get down the staircase to my keyboard on my computer and get what I had channeled onto some form of written page. And I knew the drive to do exactly that was super important. It was my purpose, to be honest. Spirit comes in and takes care of the information direction. And so that's what we're going to do this morning. We may dip our toe a little bit into numerology in order for us to discern where Spirit wants us to go in the book. But yeah, I thought that would be kind of a fun formula. Okay, we've shuffled the cards. We're going to bring Spirit in. Beloved guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and all of those that work in the highest realms on our behalf, come be with us now. Show me, help me step out of the way. Show me the way that you would have me go for those that are watching today, and especially for those who may need a specific message today. Give me courage and strength to be an open channel, of course with protection, knowing that you will show us the ultimate message. Use my interpretation of these cards in this deck for highest good of all. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a time of change. The Five of Cups is turning away from all that didn't work, that fell apart, and turning inward to the reservoir of what you have remaining. And then we also got Major Arcana, the Devil. So the Devil is a card it can be about addiction, about bad habits. It can also be about a bad train of thought that you just can't seem to kick or quit thinking or dwelling on. It is also the 15 card in the Major Arcana. So in numerology, if you add 1 and 5, that makes that 6. If you add 6 and 5, that's 11. So that would be a 2. So you're always reducing down. Okay, we should put one more and see what we get here. And, we have 2. Ooh, we're into the deep and dark this morning. We got the 10 of Swords. And so the 10 of Swords is an ending and a new beginning, a new dawn, if you can see back behind there. For me, this card, because swords are air energy, communication, freedom, they're all turned downward. And so they're hitting this poor guy on the ground right along the central energy channel, and it's an ending, but it's not a permanent ending. It's an ending to a way. And then we also have another air card, which is the Knight of Swords, fast. He comes in super quick and blows out all of the unclear energy. All the fog is just busts up and he zooms through and clears it all up. Lots of energy in this card. Okay, so what I'm going to do is interpret here. So we talked about the 5 of Cups, the 15, the Devil card, which is 15 number. So we're on number 2. And then we have the 10 of Swords. So 10 and 2 is 12. So that brings us to the number 3. Okay, so let's go to part 3. I'm going to interpret that as going to part 3 of the book. There are 3 parts to AIM. And part 3 is awareness in me. So part 3, awareness in me. Okay, so this is when we've moved through some major work in part 1 and part 2. And part 3 brings us to a space of, I need guidance that I can return to build these great habits, to have an ongoing understanding, especially when I tend to fall away from my connection to Spirit, and I may not be meditating, and I may not be allowing Spirit to move through me. I'm trying to control everything. And then let's use this Knight of Swords to, where are we going in part 3? so we said Knight of Swords is an air. And so we're talking Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And Gemini is the sign of the twins. So that would be 2. So let's go to the second chapter in part 3. And that is going to be, probably one of my very favorite chapters in the entire book, Others. Okay, so we landed on Others. We're going to continue this a little bit later on today, and I'll go ahead and read the chapter to you, and we'll also read the journal prompt, which is so cool. Thank you, Spirit.